to smoke or not to smoke? That is the question. Now, man, in all seriousness, man, about a little bit over a year ago at this point, right? I decided to make a video about why I decided to stop smoking. Key word in that is why I decided to stop smoking, right? I had been a smoker for over a decade, smoking weed to be specific. I had been a smoker for over a decade, right? And many times on my, in my whole pothead phase, man, I decided I need to stop smoking. I need to stop smoking. I had so many different reasons why I needed to stop smoking. For me personally, it was getting in the way of my productivity. Yes, I was able to work. Yes, I was able to be functional. Yes, I was able to still get things accomplished, but I realized that there were a lot of things that was holding me back from personally in my life, man. I also realized that no matter how hard I wanted to deny it, it was affecting my finances. There were so many other things that I was putting off, so many other things that I was putting lower on my totem pole of priorities because I was always chasing a high, always going out to buy weed. Even when, my money was looking funny, I was still going out and buying weed, man. I was just making horrible decisions. Sometimes, man, I would just get into a mind state where it just wasn't good for me, man. It wasn't good for me. I was running away from a lot of the things that I needed to face inside of my life, man. A lot of the things that were bringing me anxiety, a lot of the things I just really didn't want to think about, I would smoke and just get away from those things instead of facing it head on like I should, like an adult. So, like I said, man, I made this video about why I should stop smoking. And when I first put this video up, I didn't really realize how many people would relate to this. I thought that it would be one of my less popular videos that I posted up. Turned out to be one of the most, if not the most, popular video that I've posted till this day is about why I decided to stop smoking. So many people flooded the comments talking about, man, how they could relate to what it was that I was talking about. So many people came into the comments sharing their stories, encouraging others, talking about how they decided to stop smoking as well and why they decided to stop smoking. So when I saw that outpour of love, man, I said, okay, this is a subject that more people need to hear about. We always hear about how weed is not that bad. Weed is not that bad. And given, there are some much, much, much worse drugs out here in the world that you could be doing than smoking weed. Weed is legal in a lot of places now. But just because it's legal doesn't mean that it's great for you to consistently use. Now, just how I saw a lot of people come into the comments and they said, okay, well, this is something I can relate to. This is something that I'm also interested in doing, or that I stopped smoking as well, or I want to stop, I want to stop smoking. I also had those people that hopped into the comments and said, you know what? You just got to do it in moderation, man. You just got to do it in moderation. Weed's not meant to be used like that. You just got to smoke it like once every few days, or you got to smoke like once every week or once every month. And then you got to chill and give yourself a tolerance break, and you got to do this and that. Like, man, okay, look, if that works for you, cool. The whole point of the video is not to say, don't smoke weed, don't smoke weed. You do what you want to do with your life. I'm never going to be that person that tells you, don't do this, don't do it because it didn't work for me. No, I'm not saying don't do it, man. I'm going to tell you my personal life experience. I'm going to tell you what it was that I went through inside of my life, why I decided to stop doing some of the things that I was personally doing in my life that I felt like was messing me up in the long run, man. So when you got these people that come on here and they say, well, just do this a little bit, just do that a little bit, you got to understand that majority of the people that I know that smoke weed, they don't smoke like that. They're not capable of doing, oh, let me smoke this day and then wait a few days and smoke again, or do it once a month. Now, these people that I'm talking about are people who are like me for by far and large, man. The people who I know that smoke weed are ones who smoke from the time they wake up to the time they go to sleep, all throughout the day they're smoking. Every single day. That's the majority of the people that I know that smoke weed, man. Majority of the people that I know are not smoking once and, okay, I'm going to smoke today and I'm going to chill for a few days. I might smoke again next month. No, a lot of these people, man, are just like me. They're smoking to cope with the reality that they do not like. They're smoking to cope with different anxieties. They're smoking to cope with different traumas and things that they're going through in their life or that they have been through in their life. And they're trying to escape these things. That's why I chose to stop smoking. I said, okay, man, I'm getting up in age now. I'm no longer, in my 20s. I'm no longer a teenager. I got to start facing some of this stuff. And I wish that I would have done it earlier on in my life than trying to do it now. I'm not an old man, but I'm not a very, very young man at this point in my life either, man. I've learned to, accept what is going on in my life and accept that I'm the only person that can change the outcomes of what's going on inside of my life. If there's something that I want to change, I have to change it. I'm the catalyst. I'm the one that gets everything moving inside this equation, man. Even if you read the Bible, man, what does it say? Faith without work is dead. You can have all the faith you want. You can believe in God all you want. But if you're not putting action behind it, if you're not doing anything yourself, what's truly going to change in your life? See, a lot of people who are not into any kind of scripture, into any kind of religion, one thing that they fail to realize because they don't dig into it and try to really educate themselves on it is the fact that you're not just praying to God and just saying, oh, God, please move these things around inside of my life. And then you're not doing anything in your own life. No, you're praying to God knowing that it's going to take some work on your part as well. And it didn't do me any good to keep on praying and praying and praying for change to come inside of my life when I wasn't changing anything, when I wasn't giving up anything, when I wasn't willing to sacrifice what it was that my flesh was attached to. And what it was that my flesh was attached to was weed on a heavy, heavy level, man. On a heavy level. I'm talking about from the time I wake up, I got to wake and bake. And before I go to sleep every night, I got to smoke again. That's not the way that I wanted to live my life, man. That's not the way I want to live my life. I know a lot of times, man, I passed up on opportunities inside of my life to go places, to go on vacations, to travel with family, to travel with friends, because I know if I go on this vacation, if I go these places and I'm there for an extended period of time, I'm going to want to smoke weed. And if I don't have access to that weed, then I don't want to go at all. I've been to funerals high. I've been to graduations high. I've been anywhere you can think of, job interviews high. I've been everywhere high. And it's like, okay, when is enough enough? When do I choose to stop? So for me personally, I chose that smoking weed is not for me. Maybe it's for you. Maybe you're one of those people where you're able to pick it up here and there, smoke every now and then. You can make yourself stop whenever you want to stop. But I know so many people who have battled with trying to stop. So many people, and I still got friends that smoke. Pretty much all my friends smoke. They smoke weed, okay? I got family that smokes weed. I go to the functions, they smoking weed. They ask me, do I still smoke? Do I want to smoke? No, I do not. But I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you, man. You do what you want to do. It's your life. You only get one of them. You only get one. So smoke or not to smoke, really, the answer is it's up to you. Do what you want to do. But for me personally, for me in my house, hey, I'm choosing to stop, man. I'm choosing to keep on that straight and narrow path that I dug out a year ago, man. And I'm right here at the year mark. And I just want to say thank y'all for all the support. Thank you for continuing to watch the videos. Thank you for tuning in, giving your support and love to other people as well. I truly appreciate it. I just want to end this video off by saying, thankful for this year that we've had together. Thankful for all the people, all the eyes, all of the encouragement, all the DMs, all the love and support, man. I truly appreciate y'all. 502 King Paul, I love y'all. Y'all stay blessed. Till next time, I'm out.